Hi guys. So today we are going to talk about a project called Card Store Management System. So the objective of this project is to create an offline system where users can customize creating card, simulate purchase, and also admin can manage card design, view sales, and handle feedback. It's a Java project that is built upon JavaFX framework and MySQL database has been used. So there are various tables in MySQL database. I'll show you the tables, what all tables that has been created for this project. Uh, so the code has been written in Java. I have used Eclipse IDE to write the Java code. This is the main. This is the project name, Card Management Store. And if you expand this particular uh, folders, so under src I have this package called as card management store. Inside that we have a main class. Then the another package is called DAO, database access object. I'm going to discuss about this classes, what these classes are doing. Next, we have the model classes, then the util classes to connect to database. Then we have the dashboard view. Then we have the classes defined inside this com.cardmanagementstore.view package. Right. So let me show you the tables in the database that has been built. Right. So there are one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight tables that is being built in MySQL database. Card designing, customer feedback, payment, product sales, user and orders. So each tables has their own purpose. The user table, okay, let me first show you in the database. I will log into the DB. Okay, so this is the database card underscore management underscore store. So I'm gonna make this in use. So as I said, there are multiple tables: card designing, customer feedback, order, payment, product, sales, and user. So let us discuss this table one by one because this is important to understand the concept of this project. First is the user table. So user table stores the information about admins and customers, or the details of the admins and the customer are stored in the user table. So when admins or customer register themselves as a user, so their information is fed to the user table. Let me just query it for you. So you'll be able to see that there are three users that are created. This column is the important one, the role. The role, this user has the role as admin. These two has the role as customer. So the dashboards in the UI will be different for admin and customer. So as I said, admin can add card design, update, delete card design, view the sale report, and view the feedback report. On the other side, customer can customize the card design, then make the payments, then give their feedback. So these are the features that this project has. Okay, so next is the customer table. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, I already told you that. Okay, then we have the customer table. Customer table, so it stores the details specific to the customer. So those who register themselves as customer in the role as let's say this user has registered themselves. The role he has selected is of customer. So this particular user details will be fed to the customer table. So if you query the customer table, you'll be able to see the customer details over here. Okay. So this is the main difference between user and the customer table. Next is the product table. So product table contains all product related information such as product ID, name, description, price, etc. So its purpose is to provide the templates for the card customization. All right. Next is the card designing table. Card design table stores the customized card. It is created by the customer. It also contains design ID, customer ID, etc. fields. Okay. Next is the order table and the sales table. So order table store the sales transaction and the payment table store the payment details. Alright, next is the feedback table. Feedback table stores the feedback of the customer, the rating and the card design. Okay. So there are relationship between the table. Let's for example the user. User has the one-to-many relationship. Okay, let's say user can have multiple customer entries. Okay, like that we have some relations between the table. Okay, so I can query you one by one. Let's say if I query this feedback table, I'll be able to see the particular feedback of the product. And if I query product table, I'll be able to see the details of the product that is been already added over here. Okay, the image path and all is over here. All right. So the database is the backbone of the system. So it stores all the data, all the critical information. So it supports the interaction between the user, products, and the transaction. So the schema can be, scalable. It can be scaled as per the requirement. Currently, it has these many tables. We can add more tables if we have more requirements in this particular project. All right. Then coming to the Java code, as I said, it uses JavaFX framework front-end system. So why JavaFX framework? Because it supports CSS stylings and all the different fonts, colors we can add. Okay, so the dashboard looks pretty much interactive. I'll show you. I'll run the flash and I'll show you. First, let me just give a brief about the classes. Okay, that has been defined here. That so that you will have little bit of idea about it. Okay, so this is the let's say so this I already discussed. This is the main class that calls the subclasses. Okay, then we have DAO classes. We called it database objects classes. Okay, so the main function of DAO object is to interact with the database. So if you click on any of the database, let's say if I click on the feedback database, so you'll be able to see that what it does. It has the JDBC URL, it has a username, it has the password, and then it has the fields mentioned over here. So it inserts a value into the feedback table. Okay. All right. So you understood that, I guess. So the DAO, the database object class's main function is to interact with the database. Okay. Similarly, we have the model classes. Just a second. Yeah, so model classes basically, let me show you any of the table. Feedback, I have shown you of the DO class. Let me show you the model class of the feedback. So what it does, the model class basically represent the structure of the feedback entry to the table. So it acts as a data container for all, let's say this is for feedback, so feedback related information. Okay, so it maps directly with the feedback into database. If you see that the various fields are being described over here. So the feedback ID, it is a unique identifier for the feedbacks. Okay, so it maps to the feedback ID in the database. Okay, similarly with customer ID, product ID, rating, comment. Okay, and the feedback date. Okay, then the utility classes I told you, it is been defined explicitly to interact with database. Then we have the dashboard classes. This is okay. This is the UI classes that has been uh, written. Okay, let's say let me show you any other classes for the let's say example feedback view. Let me show you this one. Okay, this feedback view class. If you see all the styling, the background theme, the font styling is defined over here. Okay, so just a second. Yeah. So the DO class, the model class, and the dashboard class, so these all are connected. By the way, you must have understood by now. Uh, okay. So how it works? Let's say so I was giving example of the feedback view class. So the feedback it collect the feedback data from the user. So it create then it goes to the this model class. So it creates a feedback object to store the data. Then it calls the DAO class method to save the feedback object to the database. Okay. So as I told the feedback DAO class, it handles all the database operations. Okay. It uses JDBC to execute SQL queries and interact with the feedback table. All right. Okay. So this is about the code. I have given you a description about one module, the feedback module. The same is for the other modules as well. Okay. It's a this the dashboard view class. I'll show you from the UI point of view. Then I will show you which class is being called for what. Okay. At least I'll show you for some of them. Then you'll get to know. Okay. So there are some prerequisites before you start developing this project. So you have to import some jar files. Okay. So if I right click on this one, I go to build path and configure build path. So you will be able to see this jar files that has been added already. Okay, this is JavaFX jar file that has been added. Then the MySQL connector. Okay, these two are very important. SQL connector. This is very important to connect to the database. Without importing this jar file, you will not be able to connect to your database. Okay, the MySQL database. The JavaFX jar files I have imported so that I can use it to so that I can build my code and I can use JavaFX functions in it. Okay, so this is some prerequisites, and then definitely you need to have your account in the SQL. You need to create your account. Okay, and you need to create the tables. Okay, this is the TDL I already shown you. Okay, so let me straight away run this project. It shows you how the UI looks like. Okay, so I'll run the main class by the way. So when I run the main class, okay, this is the this is the front end. This is the UI that you will get to see. So this is the login page by the way. Username, password, then role be able to select. Then we have the register button. So first the user need to register themselves. Okay, so they need to give their username, password, and then they need to confirm their password, name, email, phone number. Then you need to select their role. This is very important. Okay, so based on this one, they will be able to see their respective dashboard for admin and customer. I have already created some of the users. Okay, let me use that. Let's say if I query this table, right? So admin I have already created. Let me log in with this username and this password. Okay, admin and admin 123. Okay, I will log in with this one. And back to 23. Admin, then admin, right role will be admin login. Okay, so when you log into their admin dashboard, it will be shown something like this. Okay, and this information is populated via this particular class dashboard view dot java. Okay, so you'll be able to see that these buttons are added for the admin login. Okay, add cards, say add, update, delete, view, sell, report, view, and then log out. Same has been populated in this particular dashboard. Okay, if you click on add design, then you will be able to add the card designs. Okay, I've already added few other design. Let me add one more design. Let's say for wedding, birthday, anniversary, I've already added. Let me add for some festival. Let's say okay. Product name will be festival. Description will be, I'll give you the same description, no problem. Price I'll give say $300. Okay, default theme. This you can set anything you can set. Anyway, the customer will customize it, so you can choose anything. Font font style, we font color black. Preview. You can preview the design. Okay, black is not good because background is already black, bit little bit dark, a little bit white. White is good. Okay, white is good. Okay, I will add design. Okay, so the design has been added to the database. Okay, so if you query the table, if you query the product table, you'll be able to see the new entry by the way. Select star from products. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, product. Okay, so this new entry has been added. Okay, so price and all has been added over here. Okay, okay, you got to see this then. So user can upgrade the cart design. Okay, select the product, anything they can select the database, and they can update the design. Okay, I'm not going into detail. Okay, this add card design, by the way, uh, comes from this class. Okay, update design view, and this second design details view comes after they select the card and go to the next page of the dashboard. Let's see this update design. This particular page comes from design details with this class. This is populated from this particular piece of code. Okay, all right. Then we have delete card design. User can delete the card design, nothing fancy. They can select a product and they can click on this delete. I'm not going to delete anything. They can view the sale report. Okay. If you click on the view sale report, you'll be able to see all the sales that has been made, the product ID, sale date, total amount. Alright. Then view the feedback of the customers. Okay, only one feedback, comment is good. Back. Okay. Then log. Nothing fancy. This has been done from the admin point of view. Then now we will go for the customer point of view. All right. I will pick one. I will pick one customer that has been already added to the database. Okay. Of course, you can create a new one if you want. Let's say the username and the path. This. Okay. I will pick this one. Okay. Abhi. Then what was the password? Okay. No, let's let us customer. Then uh, this UI has been displayed after clicking on that button. This also comes from this particular class dashboard view. All right, this if you scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see the buttons that have been added to the customer. Where is it? 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 Okay, this is the dashboard for the customer. Okay, buttons file for the customer. Customer card, view orders, delete feedback, and log out. All right, let me quickly walk you through this. User can customize their cards. This is something important. This is the main feature of this product. I will select the card that I have been added. That I have added recently. Festival. They can click on customize. Okay, why am I not able to click it? Just a sec. Okay, yeah, now it is. Oh, just a second. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we have the design. Then I will write any customers. Let's say Happy Diwali. Okay, Happy Diwali. Then this font we can select. This is good. Gold. Okay, default. Then we can adjust the text size. And we can update the preview. Okay, this is good, I guess. Okay, we can increase the size. Okay, more slightly more. I want more big. Should be big. Overall card. Yep, this is good, I guess. Happy Diwali. Then I can download the card. Okay, this is interesting. Then after the user click on download, they will be redirected to the payments page. Okay, payments. This comes from this particular class. Okay, payment class that has been written. Okay, there also user have these two options, card and UPI. So if the user clicks on card, he will be able to see the three options. Then he need to give the card number, credit and CVV, then the UPI. Okay, UPI ID they can give. UPI also have to get. So that, there's not much information to fill in that. Okay, some random UPI I'll give. Okay, some dummy UPI. Then okay, then the image will be saved. All right, let's save it. Okay, so the image has been saved already. All right, so if you go to the C drive, images will be saved in this part by the way. Okay, C then users. Okay, this is the latest file. You can see the able to see the date 23 11 25 11 25 because this is the just downloaded one. You just open it. You'll be able to see the customized cards as it's been downloaded in the system. Okay. So this is the whole concept. Now we have some more options. Okay, if I go back, it's okay. User can view the order history. So okay, likewise they can leave their feedback. Okay, so user will be able to select the let's say this product user has bought. Okay, happy Diwali. Okay, we have been just bought. Nice. Select a rating. Rating was very good. I mean, card was very good. So I'll give it rating 5. Okay. So feedback has been submitted. Okay. So if you query the table, you'll be able to see that this comment has been added in the DB. Okay. Date has been. You will be able to see the date as well. All right. This was a whole project, by the way. Okay, pretty nice project for a college point of view. Okay, this is of course an offline project. It can be took offline if you want it. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you.